Next, we will end the ridiculous and actually incredible waste of taxpayer dollars that is fueling the inflation crisis. They spent trillions of dollars on things having to do with the Green New Scam. It's a scam. And that's caused tremendous inflationary pressures in addition to the cost of energy. They were made by stupid people that have cost their countries fortunes and given those same countries no chance for success. If you don't get away from this green scam, your country is going to fail.
So welcome in our next guest. He is the EPA Administrator, Lee Zeldin. It's great to see you, sir. Not only will this effort by the president and your office save taxpayers money, it will also save the planet. You know, studies like at Harvard and elsewhere reveal the toxic impact of so-called green energy in mining, production, disposal, and waste. We can't make public policy based on a climate cult any longer, can we?
We have to make decisions that are responsible, heeding the calls of the American public. They spoke loudly and clearly last November in electing President Trump and defining what that Trump mandate looks like. Many on the left, they say there is no Green New Scam. Well, my challenge to them is, what do you call it when you start passing out pilfering tax dollars to the tune of tens of billions of dollars to pay off your well-connected left-wing activist environmental NGOs that are unqualified but are well-connected? What do you call it when you take a sledgehammer to consumer choice? What do you call it when you're pushing forward policies that will cause extreme economic pain to the people who can least afford it? What do you call it when you get onto that plane to fly somewhere private to lecture everyone else about carbon emissions? My challenge to the left is, give me a name. For us, we're calling it the Green New Scam, and we want to end it, and we are ending it. To the left, you want to say this doesn't exist? Tell me, what do you call it?
Yeah, well, here's more evidence. California is actually begging its petroleum producers to stay in their state after decades of left-wingers telling them how much they're hated there. I've always said the best thing to do in California is to leave. Isn't the loss of revenue, the tax base, the quality of life that would result if their petroleum industry left California, doesn't that prove how backward leftists like Gavin Newsom have been all of these decades?
Yes, 100%. Indisputable. And people who are fleeing states like California and New York, they aren't just putting that state they're leaving in timeout saying, hey, if you can get it right, maybe I'll come back in a few months. They're gone. It's individuals leaving of all different kinds of backgrounds. It's businesses leaving. And they're taking all of that revenue, all of that liquidity, all of their money they're spending to other states. What California loses might be to Arizona's gain. What New York loses, that comes to the benefit of places like Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, and Tennessee. And it's lost. You know, I've been traveling around. I was with the president in Pittsburgh. We were at this AI summit that Senator Dave McCormick was hosting. And they were announcing $92 billion of investment to the Keystone State. And I'm sitting there as somebody who's from New York, and I'm thinking, there's a reason why this money isn't being announced into a state like New York. It's because you put forth these energy policies that chase away investment. You're daring people to go elsewhere with it, and they're happy to take you up on your dare.
Yeah. New York, California, they're just bad investments. Illinois, bad investments. Last thing I have for you very quickly, I only got about 45 seconds left, but the demand is going to be great with the next technologies that are coming online. Is the United States and your office taking steps to make sure that reliable and secure energy is going to be able to be delivered in the future through multiple sources, not just oil, but new innovation that's coming online?
Yes, it's an exciting time. The Trump administration has been working this with the National Energy Dominance Council. I was just talking about the investment, that investment's into the trillions. New pipeline for liquefied natural gas in Alaska along the Trans-Alaska pipeline. There's proposals from Williams for Nessie pipeline and Constitution pipeline to deliver natural gas in the Northeast. There's a new pipeline for natural gas in the Southwest. I just came from Idaho, where they're doing the groundbreaking for a new nuclear site. This is an exciting time right now in this country for investment to unleash energy dominance, to be able to grow jobs and make our country prosper.
Natural gas, transition fuel into the future, folks. Take my word on that. Administrator Zeldin, it's always great catching up with you, sir. We'll talk again very soon. Thanks for being there in our New York studio.